Have you ever found yourself trapped in a pointless argument with someone toxic? It feels like trying to teach a fish to climb a tree, frustrating and completely futile. The truth is, we often waste energy trying to control the uncontrollable. We attempt to change people's behavior, adjust their personalities, or correct their perceptions, only to realize that these efforts are the root cause of our frustration. Instead of draining yourself in endless conflicts, it's time to master the art of silence, emotional resilience, and mental strength. 1. Control what you can. Ignore what you can't. Why do certain people irritate you so much? Is it their actions, or is it your expectations of them? Maybe it's a coworker who constantly dismisses you, a family member who never appreciates your efforts, or someone who persistently disrespects you. But here's the real question. Is the frustration coming from their behavior or from your desire for them to be different? Stoicism teaches us that suffering doesn't come from events themselves, but from how we interpret and react to them. Epictetus reminds us that trying to change others is a waste of energy. You cannot control what people do, but you can control how you choose to respond. Freeing yourself from the illusion that others should meet your expectations is the first step toward inner peace. Everyone sees the world through their own lens, shaped by their beliefs, experiences, and emotions. Expecting others to behave exactly as you would is a guaranteed path to frustration. Instead of wasting energy trying to change people, focus on what is within your control, your mindset. The next time someone upsets you, ask yourself, is this within my control? If the answer is no, let it go. You don't need to carry the weight of others' actions. True freedom comes from releasing what is beyond your control. The sooner you embrace this truth, the lighter your life will feel. 2. Don't let others define you. How often have you let other people's opinions weigh you down? Maybe a negative comment shook your confidence, or a harsh criticism made you doubt yourself. But here's the real question. Do their words truly define who you are? Stoicism teaches us that what others say about you reveals more about them than about you. Marcus Aurelius emphasized this idea, reminding us that our essence remains unchanged by external judgments. If someone unfairly criticizes you, their words reflect their own beliefs, insecurities, and biases, not an objective truth about you. Allowing yourself to be shaped by external validation is like handing over your piece on a silver platter. The endless pursuit of approval traps you in a cycle of anxiety and dissatisfaction. Instead, ask yourself, does this truly define me? If the criticism is empty or destructive, discard it. If there's something valuable to learn, take only what serves you. Another common pitfall is saying yes to everything out of fear of disappointing others. Always giving in to external expectations drains your energy and breeds resentment. Setting and respecting your own boundaries is a sign of strength, not selfishness. When someone asks more than you can give, simply respond with calm confidence. I can't right now, but thank you for understanding. The less you rely on outside validation, the stronger you become. Real power comes from within, not from others' approval. 3. The power of silence. Picture this. Someone is deliberately provoking you, hoping you'll react. It might be a sarcastic remark, a cutting insult, or outright disrespect. They want to pull you into an argument, feed off your anger, and test your limits. But instead of engaging, you simply observe. No reaction, no defense, no playing into their hands. Stoicism teaches that not every attack deserves a response. Seneca once said that the greatest form of contempt is silence, because nothing weakens an aggressor more than being ignored. A toxic person's goal is to throw you off balance, but when you refuse to play their game, they lose their power. Most of the time, responding to provocation only fuels the fire. When you react in anger, you give away control, allowing the other person to dictate your emotions. But when you choose silence, you preserve your energy and show true strength. After all, what is more powerful? A raging storm that eventually fades, or a steady river that flows undisturbed? Next time someone tries to get under your skin, pause, take a deep breath, and stay silent. Let their words dissolve into nothing. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. Your peace is worth more than a momentary conflict. Real strength isn't about winning arguments. It's about knowing when silence is the most powerful answer. 4. Turn anger into gratitude. Have you ever held on to resentment for days, replaying every word, every action like gripping a burning coal and waiting for the other person to get burned? That's exactly how anger works. It doesn't harm the person who hurt you. It consumes you from the inside. Stoicism teaches us that anger is like drinking poison and expecting someone else to suffer. While we nurture resentment, the only person truly affected is ourselves. The key to freeing yourself from this toxic emotion lies in shifting your focus, replacing frustration with gratitude. When you fixate on what went wrong, your mind reinforces negativity. But the moment you choose to focus on the good, your entire perspective changes. Try this simple habit. At the end of each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be life-changing. It could be a peaceful moment, a kind word, or simply waking up to a new day. This small practice rewires your mind to see what truly matters. Another crucial lesson is learning to find value in criticism. Not every critique is an attack. Some contain insights that can help you grow. Instead of reacting with anger, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? If there's something useful, absorb it. If it's just empty provocation, let it go. Choosing gratitude and growth over anger doesn't mean tolerating injustice. It means taking back control over your emotions. After all, holding on to resentment doesn't punish the other person. It only keeps you trapped in your own suffering. 5. The freedom of moving forward. Have you ever clung to resentment for years, feeling trapped in the past, replaying what happened, what you should have said, what could have been different? The truth is, this burden doesn't affect the person who hurt you. It only holds you back. Epictetus teaches that true freedom comes from accepting what cannot be changed. The past has already happened, and reliving it over and over won't alter a thing. What you can change is how you choose to move forward. Carrying resentment is like hauling unnecessary weight that only makes your journey harder. Letting go of the past doesn't mean forgetting or pretending it didn't happen. It means deciding that it will no longer define you. Ask yourself, is this anger serving me in any way? If the answer is no, why keep carrying it? Acceptance isn't weakness, it's emotional intelligence. Releasing the past allows you to fully live in the present. The next time a painful memory tries to hold you back, take a deep breath and remind yourself, I choose to move forward. With time, this choice becomes second nature, and your life becomes lighter and more peaceful. You may not control others, but you always control your response. Inner peace comes from the decision to stop feeding unnecessary conflicts. Silence, gratitude, and acceptance are powerful tools that can reshape your life. Now tell me, which of these strategies do you need to apply most in your life? Drop a comment below. Enjoyed this content? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps the channel grow and brings you more powerful insights like this.